Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your big homie, Big Bad A, man. You already know what time it is, man. It's the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, bro. I just, real quick. As I was sitting here with my son, I'm thinking about some shit, man. I thought about it. I know what we could do to, what's up? What's up? Huh? Huh? Okay. Okay. All right, so I figured out, what's up? I love you too. All right, so I figured out what we could do for this C virus, y'all. All right. You know how everybody's sitting at home right now. They don't put us out of work. Well, it's not all of us. The non-essential employees. They put people out of work or whatever, what have you, right? Okay, you at the crib chilling. Forcefully, not wantingly, forcefully. All right. So now, hold on, Sky. All right, back up. All right, back up, buddy. All right. So now, what we could do is, when they start this shit back up, if they ever do start it back up, because I don't know, I don't have too much faith that they're gonna start it back up. I think they're gonna shit on us. But if they do start it back up, we don't have to involve ourselves. We could just stay at home. And I'm gonna tell you something. They're gonna talk about rent pay. People need to pay their rent and all that shit. Who could force us to do something? They making us stay home. They making us stay at home. They can't make us do nothing. If everybody band together and just don't involve ourselves in the system anymore and demand requests, we can make something different and better for us as a people. Now let me repeat that one more time. If all of us stay out the way, do not involve ourselves with the system anymore, so when they start it back up, don't buy nothing else. Don't do nothing else. Shop on no bullshit. Only thing you should buy is some food and some water, or if anything, you make your own. But right now, since we don't have any resources to create our own lifeline, we need to only buy food and water supplies. Okay, and if we do this, if we just remove ourselves from the market. All right, put that down. I'll give you some in a minute. If we remove ourselves from the market, then they would have to rearrange this market for us. You understand what I'm saying? If black people have the number one, and now I'm not talking about just black people do this. I'm talking about all Americans need to do this. Black people have the number one spending power in the whole world. Meaning, we spend more money than anything in the world. We spend so much money. We have the spending power. With us knowing this, we should use our power for the best of our ability. Basically, not involve ourselves in the system. If we all took all our money, all the P. Diddy's and Oprah's, and even though we don't want them, and we don't vouch for the Diddy's and the Oprah's because they bit the apple. They took the other side. But if you take all of those type people and took their money and put it together, we could build our own cities, our own country. We could have our own country as a people, not as a under government. Turn it off. We could have our own free country as a people, and it won't take too much to do it, man. It would just take all of this work that we know how to do. All of the construction workers, you would help build. All of the damn farmers, you would help grow. Everybody would have a place. Everything you do now, if you're a cook, if you clean, whatever you do, that's what you could do for the community. That's what you could do for the new country. You know what I'm saying? But will we do this? Will we remove ourselves? Will we save and use our spending power for the right ways? Probably not. Because some of y'all are so desperate. Y'all are in the club mimicking strip clubs. Some of y'all are so desperate. Y'all are in the club, in the house shopping online like you still got something somewhere to be and something to show off for. There is no more clubs. There is no more of that gathering shit, public gathering. So exactly. That's why they got to keep places like Amazon and FedEx open, spreading viruses to people who don't deserve the virus to be spread to, forcing them to work in conditions that ain't got nothing to do with them. All of us Americans, the fact that they've dismissed some of us a lot of us should say a lot to all of us. The fact that they've dismissed some of us should make all of us stand up. Because there's no way any American is non-essential. Who's non-essential? Are you non-essential? That's bullshit. We're very essential. All the money that Americans have made the country, for this country to be what it is because of us. You understand what I'm saying? This is our country. And this country was our country before Christopher Columbus and his pirates came over here and stole it. This has always been our country. This has always been our land. The whole world has been our land. We inhabited the earth before those cavemen came out the cave and with their jealous, evil, nasty ways and try to dominate everybody. You got to know your history and you got to know what's really going on. These are your little brother, the jealous, little, hateful little brother. And he does not want to see us in power. He does not want to see us back in position again. So this motherfucker's willing to destroy himself and everybody around him to keep from people being in power. So the power we have, like I said, is our spending power. We need to use our spending power and withdraw from the system. And don't go back to work. Don't go back. What job? Whose job? What? What are they going to do for you? Only thing you need is a shelter over your head and some food and water in your mouth. You don't need nothing else. Once we secure a lifeline for ourselves, we can secure a lifestyle for ourselves. Here you go, baby. You know what I mean? It's your big homie, Big Baby, man. This shit ain't no joke, man. They bringing in tanks. They bringing in military. And I'm not scared of none of that because I'm not a illegal citizen. I'm not doing nothing illegal. So I'm not scared of no military or any, law enforcement, because I'm here trying to enforce laws too. Only difference is I've been kicked aside and set aside as a non-essential American. And that's bullshit because for my whole 20-some years of working, I provided the best services, the greatest customer service, the greatest work ethic, all that. So there's no such thing as non-essential. There's such thing as high and low on the end of the totem pole. You get what I'm saying? And they made enough money off our non-essential asses to do this thing that they're about to do to us. So we don't need none of this shit no more, man. Withdraw your money. If you ain't already spent it all, withdraw your money, take it all out the system, and don't put it back into the system. Only thing that you're supposed to be buying right now is food, water, and necessities. And you can even support local food companies to not keep supporting the Krafts and the big Johnson & Johnsons and the big companies who have enslaved us for all these years, and the Coca-Colas and the Mountain Dews and the Pepsis. These are the countries that have enslaved, the companies that have enslaved us. So if you want to really have some power, use your money and your mind as your power. You know what I mean? We got it, y'all. You know what I mean? We got it. Let's use it wisely. But guess what? Majority of y'all ain't gonna do that. Majority of y'all still ordering shit off Amazon right now. Majority of y'all are still doing things that are gonna keep the system afloat just enough until they put your ass back into slavery. Please understand what's going on, man. They're not. What are they bringing military and tanks in here for? They are not gonna help you with a tank. A tank cannot distribute any food. A tank cannot distribute any virus. A tank cannot distribute any vaccine. A tank cannot distribute any humanitarian aid. A tank is only to destroy. A tank is only to kill, to break buildings down. Those tanks are only brought in to shoot buildings down where you hide at. So while you hiding, they're going to have x-ray vision and blow your goddamn building and blow you out the building. Don't be stupid. America has never done this to you. America ain't never did us like this. This is like World War II times. This is back times. If you study your history, you'll know what's about to happen. But I forgot. Most of y'all study Instagram and study booties and asses and titties and strip clubs. I forgot. Most of y'all don't want to raise your children. I forgot. Most of y'all don't even know who your children are. Oops, I forgot. Most of you don't know who your brothers, sons, mothers, and daughters is. You know why? Because you've let the system have them. And you don't even know who they are. You don't even know who you are. You don't even know what your capabilities are. Because you've been giving your efforts and all your energy to a company who don't know, who gives a fuck about you and who's told you you're non-essential. So if you go back to this shit, it's a wrap. Go back to it if you want, and you're going to go back to the shackles. And I'm telling you, if we don't willingly go back, they're going to forcefully send us back. You think they're letting us be free? I have been working all my life. This is the first time I ever was able to sit down and not work. And I'm thankful for these moments, bro. Like that's why I said yesterday in my video, this is probably the best thing that ever happened to black people. Because this is the first time black people had a taste of freedom. This is the first time we had a taste of freedom in over 100 years in America. Over 400 years. This is the first taste of freedom we had in our land for over 400 years. And if we don't do something about it now, we're going to be stuck like this for another 400 years. That means you, your children, their children, their children, their children are going to be in this shit. Oops, I forgot. Most of y'all are homosexual, so it ain't going to be no children. So what future do we have? What have y'all done to us? What have y'all allowed them to do to us? What future do we have when we don't even have children? What future do you have when you don't even have a baby? You have no future. Most of y'all are a dead, dying breed. And once they finish fulfilling this plan, it will be not many people left. You fucking idiots. Excuse my French. Excuse my tone. But if you know what I knew, you would stop bullshitting your life away. Good God Almighty. Y'all bitches are still twerking on Instagram. What the fuck wrong with you? You better have some food and some guns in that motherfucker, and you better shoot a nigga when they come try to take it. Because if you open that door, they're going to take your booty and your foodie. It's not a joke out here. I know that was probably funny, but it's not a joke. Open that door, and they're going to take you. The military going to take you. They're going to tell you you got the virus. They're going to tell you you need the vaccine, and they're going to force you to take it. Because y'all idiots are so ready and willing and able to get back into slavery. Love y'all, man. I pray that this shit don't continue like this. I personally prayed that this world would stop being like it is now. So this world where it is right now is a final moment of realization and a final chance for us to come out of this. This is our final chance. That's why they tell you stay away from everybody at home. Away from everybody. This is our final chance to prepare. And you could prepare to die or you could prepare to live. And for people like my mama, like I was talking to you yesterday trying to tell you something, and I know you probably won't watch this, but if you do, or if anybody who knows you do, I was trying to tell you, just prepare for the worst. Because you don't know what's coming. You definitely don't know if you ain't been studying. For people like me who fully study, I just know a fraction of what the fuck's coming. I just have a general idea of what's coming so I could dodge a little bit and prepare a little bit. There's still nothing that I could even do other than keep my mind on focus and keep my body on the swivel. It ain't too much we could do. We're so much in this fucking matrix system, we're fucked. The only way we can free ourselves is to get out the system. The only way we can free ourselves is to stop spending our money with Gucci, Louis, Fendi, and Prada. Spend money with a brother or anybody you know who made some shit. Build a small business. Build a small business. Because that, it gives another person opportunity to give a smaller group of people jobs and start helping a community. These corporations aren't helping you. They got enough money to fucking go underground on your pussy ass. And that's where they at. While we up top, up here scuffling, not even worrying about what you're going to eat, because most of you idiots ain't even thinking about that because McDonald's is still open. You fucking idiot. What are you going to eat in a month from now? What are you going to eat a week, 7 months, 6 months from now? Or are you even planning on living that long? Or are you not even thinking that long? Like I said, man, grow the fuck up, man. I'm tired of this shit, bro. I don't really want to keep doing these videos. I'm telling y'all. Thank you, son. I love you. See, my son giving me food. My son trying to keep his daddy going because he knows on this battlefield you need energy. You cannot make it without fruit and vegetables. It's a banana. You cannot make it without phytonutrition. Meat will not give you nutrition to survive on the battlefield. Meat will give you fat and what do you call it? It'll give you protein and fat and some salt.
Have that taste for meat.
And exactly, and you'll have a taste for meat. So once your meat runs out, what meat will you eat? You'll eat your fucking daughter. You'll eat your fucking father. You'll eat your dead homie. You're gonna eat your homie. You think you won't? You ain't got that hungry yet, my nigga. You will. All you meat eaters are gonna grill niggas on the fucking grill. You think not. You ain't that hungry yet. You're so conditioned to meat, you're ready for it. And you say, what are you gonna do with your vegetarian, this and that? Nigga, I got a whole bucket full of seeds, nigga. And a whole pots full of vegetables and fruits. And it don't take much to grow. All it takes is shit to sit outside and put some water on it and love it and tell it you love it and you want it to grow. You fucking idiots. And my fucking tomato will give me way more nutrition than your fucking ham hock will. Catch me on the battlefield with the ham hock in you and see what my tomato do for me. I'll be able to jump, fly, and run. Will you? No, you're bogged down and heavy from meat. You fucking idiots. Love y'all, man. This is not a joke. This is our final stand. As humanity, this is our final stand. You fucking Facebook goons. Daddy. You fucking Instagram goons. What's up, baby? Hurry up. I want to All right, I'm sorry. Love y'all, man. I got to get off here. My daughter want to do something. And I don't try to dictate this shit. I'm going to let her do her thing. She want to watch some videos and be a kid. I'm allowing her to be who she is. I don't want to force. Even this, I don't even force this shit down my kid's throat. But I love y'all, man. I'm getting the fuck off here, bro. Big homie, big baddie, man. Share and like and subscribe, man. It don't get no realer than this, bro. It don't get no deeper than this, bro.